with Axel, then, 2 questions. One, what is the gut feeling now? I feel like we've spoken about the gut feeling with him, and I think we're probably in the same boat with it. But coming into this position, how are you feeling? And secondly, Trabzonspor. Know too much about them? Would that seem like an interesting move from his perspective? There's got to be lots of options on the table.
Where shall we start? Turkey, in terms of a choice of destination, I think is fraught with danger. I think recent history suggests there's a lot of players who've gone over there, and there's been issues with paying players and things like that. And so, yeah, I'm not personally sure that would be the best move for his career at this moment in time. If he was to get a Premier League club interested in him, I would absolutely understand why he feels like he's done enough to stay in the Premier League. How would I feel about him leaving? It would be a major blow, Axel. I would rank it above Cameron's departure. I'm sad about Cameron leaving, not just because of the nostalgia of what he's done, but also what he could do next season. The Championship is 46 games, all your cup matches. If you look back at the Championship promotion season last time, it's easy to forget that there were times when, there were midweek games where Kieran kind of rotated in George Edmondson for sort of bespoke game plans where he felt that a bit of pace was needed. And next season would have been, I think, the same with Cameron Burgess. There would have been certain matches where you think they've got a big striker, strong in the air, bit of an aerial bombardment today. I would have seen him suddenly parachuting Cameron Burgess in, after 5-6 games out, just suddenly plonking him back in the team and him doing a really good job, because as we know, Cameron's ready whenever called upon. But there is Jacob Greaves there. Liam Delap, there is George Hurst there, who we feel and hope that can step in. With Axel Tuanzebe, a little bit different. I think he was one of Ipswich's better performers last season. Would have been even higher up in those discussions if it wasn't for that the unfortunate injuries that came his way. He's someone that I think could sort of carry Ipswich, could stay and remain a sort of key player in terms of his athleticism being suited to the Premier League. So I'm still hopeful that something can be thrashed out with him, that Ipswich can say, look, we were the ones that backed you when you were, at the depths of your injury despair with your back problems and you weren't able to get games. We got you in on the free transfer. We've built you up. We've got you fairly robust again up until that, thumb injury and the hamstring problems that come, and make him feel wanted and a key part of the leadership group and all that sort of stuff. The position thing is interesting. You say about the Turkey report saying centre-back. When I've done a lengthy interview with Axel before, he definitely sees himself as more of a centre-half than a right-back. He's happy to play right-back. He made his debut, I think, for Manchester United at right-back against Alexis Sanchez, I think, marking him for Arsenal back in the day. So he's played a bit of both throughout his career. So whether that's something that's in his mind, he sees Dara O'Shea's got that sort of right-sided centre-half role kind of locked down at the moment, and whether that's something he kind of doesn't want to get pigeonholed as a right-back going forwards at Ipswich, I don't know. But that would be a pretty significant blow, I would say, if Ipswich can't keep Axel, because right-back options beyond him are then Harry Clark returning from loan at Sheffield United. Yes, he's been part of the promotion winning team from the Championship, but better going forwards than defensively, and has come off the back of a sort of an injury hit season. So big ask for him to hit the ground running. Ben Johnson, experienced Premier League right back, but was rarely used there in the Premier League by Kieran McKenna. He was kind of used more as a wing back and a right winger. So I don't know if Kieran's got doubts about him playing as an out-and-out right back and whether that might change a level lower. I don't know. But yeah, for me, it would be a big blow to lose Axel.